Can you tell which animal these spots belong to? Take a wild guess. We'll reveal the answer a little later in this video. Are you looking for a wildlife experience where you can get surprisingly close to amazing animals without spending the whole day? Well, welcome to Wildly Seen Adventures. We're here to help you discover wildlife experiences so you can choose the perfect adventure for your family. Today we're visiting the Wildlife Learning Center in Sylmar, California, a nonprofit wildlife park that's home to more than 100 rescued, displaced, and zoo-born animals. Let's find out if it's worth adding to your family's adventure list. As you walk through the center, you'll quickly discover that this isn't a huge zoo. Instead, it's a more compact facility where you can often get remarkably close views of the animals. One of the things I enjoyed was the variety. Around nearly every corner, there was another species waiting to be discovered. Let's meet some of the residents. Squirrel monkeys are one of my favorite, as you can probably tell if you look closely at my Wildly Seen Adventures logo. They're Central and South American monkeys, but don't have a prehensile or grasping tail. This is Ophelia the raven, whose remarkable medical recovery makes her story just fascinating. And in case you're wondering, the plural of tortoise is tortoises, not tortoise. The ringtail was apparently napping, and they have a community of prairie dogs. There were 2 red-tailed hawks that were unable to fly and needed a forever home, and a very large alligator. I love that the eagle was singing for the camera. America's national bird nearly disappeared before one of the greatest wildlife conservation success stories brought it back. Sloths move slowly to conserve energy, so it's hard to spot them in the forest canopy. Bobcats are common throughout North America, and this one was sleeping for the afternoon. They have a troop of marmosets, some common marmosets, and a black tuft-eared marmoset. Porcupines are usually sleeping during the day, but this one was showing off for us. They've got some ringtail lemurs, but I did not see them. Gray foxes are excellent climbers. And here's the melanistic or black version of the red fox. The Eurasian eagle owl, one of the world's largest owls, can have a wingspan of up to 6 feet. And they have a serval. Remember today's wild guess? Those mystery spots belong to the serval. If you guessed correctly, nice job. If not, hopefully you learned something new today. If you're looking for something even more memorable, the Wildlife Learning Center offers optional animal encounters that allow visitors to get even closer to some of their ambassador animals while learning about their natural history. They also have summer camps and can host birthday parties. See their website for more details. Now that you've seen what the Wildlife Learning Center has to offer, let's cover a few things you'll want to know before visiting. The center is easy to explore in about 1 to 2 hours, making it a great half-day activity for families. Street parking is generally available nearby, and because the grounds are compact, there isn't a tremendous amount of walking required. Admission is $16 for adults and $14 for children 3 and up. The center is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., but closed on Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. Let's see how the Wildlife Learning Center does on the Wildly Seen Adventures Scorecard. We rate 3 categories: care, purpose, and experience, then wrap it up with an overall impression. I rated care at 4 out of 5 stars. Habitats were reasonable, but not as extensive as you'd see in a larger zoo. They were appropriately decorated for the resident animals or birds, and enrichment opportunities were provided. Purpose gets 4.25 stars. Their rescue work was clearly documented via signs on exhibits. They participate in the Association of Zoos and Aquariums Species Survival Plan, but there were no keeper talks or docents to give additional information during my visit. In experience, they get 4.25 out of 5 stars. The grounds were level and accessible, and there were shaded seating areas on site so visitors could relax and watch animals. One-on-one encounters and group events are available, but there were no restaurants or fast food options on site. When we combine the quality of animal care, the facility's mission, and the overall visitor experience, the Wildlife Learning Center earns a Wildly Seen Adventures score of 4.17 stars. The Wildlife Learning Center offers a fun and educational experience that focuses on learning and close animal viewing rather than sheer size. If you're expecting a major zoo, this may not be the right fit. But if you enjoy smaller facilities where you can spend quality time observing animals, it's definitely worth a visit. Thanks for joining me on another Wildly Seen adventure. If you enjoyed today's wild guess, let me know in the comments. And did you get the answer right? If this review helped you decide whether the Wildlife Learning Center was worth visiting, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest reviews of zoos, aquariums, sanctuaries, and wildlife experiences. Visit wildySeenAdventures.com for more adventures and resources. You can even rate an animal sanctuary while you're there. Until next time, keep it wild.